There we go. Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Dragon Quest VII. So, last time we got... Oh, what is this one? Is this... Yeah? Probone? Something like that? It's... Oh, it's Labres. Guess I'm thinking of the remake name for trying to name it. Either that or I am completely off. I do remember this scenario. Bit of a weird one because it's like a prequel to one we've already done. Weirder, like the future part of this story, not sure how to put it, is one of the ones that was removed from the remake. In this terrible fog and the monsters left from Mount Tor. We haven't heard anything from him since that day. Why do monsters have to exist? Why? Brother said he was going to attack the monsters on the mountain. That was the last I heard of him. Grace the lumberjack and the lumberjack's wife haven't returned either. I have my mother and father, but Lucas found himself all alone as a result. Shame, after all the sacrifices that have been made. Travelers, you come at a bad time. This place is in terrible trouble. The village is covered in white fog, and the outside is crawling with monsters. Oh, my son, can't you stand around doing nothing? I've seen you around if you're travelers. I'm warning you, never go near the temple if you care for your lives. How's that monster planning? The rare sight travelers, are you listening here? A formerly beautiful temple has been taken over by a hideous monster. The sisters who escaped have established a temporary one in the prefect's home. Prefect? What is this, school? Boys praying safe fastly. You can't talk to him right now. But yeah, you can see the monster and priest guard over there. That is actually the priest we met in that... Well, I don't remember the fucking town's name now. I know it's been a week, so... Not exactly unusual for me to forget the name. Still. Probably didn't even do that art. Golden statue that resembles a goddess. Yep, there's the goddess statue. Gotta talk to her to move stuff forward. Do something about that monster too. We gotta use our heads. He's already defeated the strongest of us. We gotta consider all the possibilities we're gonna get hurt. We're busy right now. Please come back later. And wait for us to know what that guy's plot. We ought to just take him out right here and now. Save. My daughter's nowhere to be found. You know, Matt, she could be outside you. I've been worried sick. Sisters, first the priest died, and then they were pushed out of the temple. Cursed monsters, what do they want? I guess you're late. Did you forget you brought to play with me? Like Lucas to you? How do we actually get stuff to move forward here? Oh no, you think it's from the fog? Strike, we won't be fooled by a damn monster in priest robes. Stronger than Gobbo's current weapon. I could wield that sword, apparently. Come on, play outside. Come on. Is danger outside? Absolutely not. Outside the village. Even a monster living in the village temple. My child wants to play outside, but I won't hear of it. I'm not letting her out of this house. Dear, did you cross through this fog? I don't have the time to interrogate you right now. My brother left the village and hasn't come back. Please, good people, find my brother before he runs into a monster or worse. Around to the south. Please help him. Okay, I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. I could take the southern path to the town, but the fog sends me back. Damn. You people, are you travelers? You can't pass through here. If you take this path to the southern town, the fog will send you right back. What? You don't believe me? It's made of fresh humans. There's so many mortals here. Maybe I'll eat you. Help me! You want me? You want me to eat you first? Eat humans, the priest will be angry. It's alright, we'll eat their remains and no one will know what became of them. Defeat the monster? Thank you so much. Oh, right, you might be able to. Yes, you can surely defeat the priest. We must discuss this with the prefect. It's true, they really could do it. They could defeat the beast. Calm down, and who are these travelers? If you made sure to bring him to the village. Actually, no, you scatterbrain. Are you the travelers? Oh, there you are, Prefect. These are the travelers I was telling you about. Come over here. You folks rescued me from the monster. You should have seen how strong they were. I'm sure they could win against the beast here, too. You don't mind, travelers. Could you describe everything that has happened? Situation of the prefect. So that's what happened, huh? We know your strength. We'd like to ask you a favor here. There's a monster that's taking up residence in our temple. We'd like you to get rid of it for us. The monster controls this fog and the monster outside the village. You can just destroy it. Please, lend us your strength and help us. No, please hear what the villagers have to say. Once you know what the monster's done, I'm sure you'll change your mind. We're going to gather together tonight and have a strategy meet. Please give me your answer then. Mother, please rest and please swear to avenge you. I'm not scared of you, beast. Someday I will avenge my parents. Try to eat me like you ate my parents, damn it. Monster who wears the priest's clothes looks at you sadly. You truly a monster? You never did anything bad. No, what am I thinking? Oh, goddess, please protect us all from a disaster. And who are you? We passed by one another at the graveyard. My name is Lucas. My mother and father are buried there. I live alone. Don't worry about me. Those statues been handed down through my mother's family and will protect us all. Isn't she lovely? Turns out not be a bad guy after all. Oh, never mind. I better say it, but the statue reminds me of my mother. Before she went to fight the monster, Mom said that the statue would protect me in her place. The monster in the temple won't be able to harm me, but what if... No, it's nothing. We still have to talk to people. Find something evil over there. Village, the lumberjack and his wife and the priest. The four went to Mount Tor and never returned. So the monster came and took over our temple. He was wearing the priest's clothes. He must have stolen them from the priest's body. Yes, this is stuff we already know. Lumberjack's wife went to... Oh. It went through all that. I don't know, it's all because the monster did. Well, it makes me so mad. I guess it's finally time. Darn monster at the temple. We make mincemeat out of him if you just help out. Purple fog and the monster. He said it had to be their fault to win a fight the monster in Mount Tor. Never heard from him again. Oh, we know. Save that boy. What do you mean, boy? Think about it. They already used this kind of plot with frickin' Chibi back in the Bug Village. People to talk to. Hey. Here we go. Start the meeting, please, this way. Sent for the villagers. Please wait a while longer. Only men would be allowed at this meeting. I told them, but my wife and daughter wouldn't listen. I will stay right here. Right, if little Lucas is allowed to go, we should be able to go too. I want to avenge my brother. That's why they're here. Never mind. Ah, you're back. How did it go? What was it doing? My brother and the shopkeeper were watching. There hasn't been any change so far. Oh, where's Lucas? Oh, there's no one there. Sorry to be late. Well, anyway, let's get started. Yes, I'm coming. There, these are the travelers I was telling you about. The monster's been living in the temple for some time now. I'm sure everyone is anxious to do something about it. To get rid of the monster when even our strongest people failed. Both Lucas' parents and the woman's son couldn't do it. Even our priest was lost. All the people who might have been able to do it have already been killed. There's nothing we could do, but now there seems to be stronger than the monsters. The city was about to get attacked by monsters. Villagers and the travelers combine their might, then we may have a chance before the monster in the temple has a chance to do anything else. Let's kill it and avenge the deaths it caused. Travelers will agree to help us. Victory will be ours. Now let's discuss when and how we are to kill the monster in the temple. Go teach that monster a lesson immediately. What do the villagers think? Can't wait to get my hands on that freak. I'll hit him in the head with my arr. I have something to tell you. I can tell you here, though. Could you mind stepping into the storage room with me? Villagers are going to kill the monster, aren't they? Avenge my parents, too, but is it really alright to just kill him? I can't see the monster as really being evil. I know he might have been the one who killed my parents, but he may also be innocent. I think he's not really a monster. Oh, I'm sorry, I got a little carried away. Please forget what I just said. Now then, let me hear the opinions on this. I'm ready to go right now. Everyone feels the same way. We're all ready. Exactly what I wanted to hear. The monster could go crazy anytime. We needed to do something. The sooner the better. Surround the temple while he sleeps and set fire to smoke him out. That's not the question. What are we going to do if the fire spreads to other houses? We don't have to set an actual fire. All we have to do is yell fire. Any other opinions? How about late at night? I don't see any problems with that. Besides, tonight you men will surround the temple, then you yell fire in order to flush the monster out. If these the temple will suddenly realize that there is no fire, while the monster breathes a sigh of relief, we will be beyond recognition. Finally free from its tyranny, we can return to our sheltered lives. And the other villagers know the decision. The monster will meet its end tonight at the temple. Maybe to rid ourselves of that monster. You will help us, won't you? Now's not the time to joke around. Don't worry, you'll have us to help you. There's no reason to be afraid. Sure, you have to get ready. You're free to do as you like until nightfall. If you'd like to rest, you may use the room upstairs. Great, let me know and I'll lead you to the temple. See you then. Obviously, the whole thing is you've got to say no. What? I refuse to go kill the monster? I don't understand your answer. I'll ask you one more time. Will you go to the temple to help kill the monster? What? Are you taking sides with our enemy? That monster stole the life of our priests and 3 of our villagers. We come this far, we will bring things to an end. I won't let anything stop us from total victory. So anyone, come quickly! What is it, Father? What is it, Dad? Prefect, time to go. Let's get rid of the monster. What? Is anything wrong? Seize the travelers. Lock them in the shed until we've killed the monsters. Seize the travelers that we've already established are far stronger than anyone in the village, and try to lock them up. They were the entire linchpin of our plan, but we're still gonna do everything anyway. Never mind, just do it. Yes, sir. Saying that the travelers have sided with the monster, and they started saying they wouldn't help kill the monster. I mean, I never said I would. Though they haven't found out about our plan, things have become quite complicated to follow. That's true, we must hurry. We must fight the monster on our own. I agree, we'll leave that until we kill the monster. Okay, it's locked. Let's go. Got caught, didn't we? Nobody seems to be injured, but how can we get out of here, Rion? When today's friend you got scolded by my grandpa. You can't leave here until you're really sorry. Feeling sorry? Can you promise to behave yourself from now on? He let you out, but this isn't something I normally do, okay? That was easy. God, finally found you. If we don't hurry, he'll be killed. Look, it's found you. Let's play. No time. Play with you later, okay? Please, kind people, come with me to stop them. Mustn't kill him somehow. I know they shouldn't. Please, come with me to the temple. Peace, your time has come. What the hell? He doesn't even fight back. The coward, kill him. Airspeeds, return the dead to us. We're trying to do, bringing that fog down upon us. Give me my son back. I'm not scared of you, and more will get you, all of us together. First, you blanketed the village in eternal fog. Then you took the lives of our people. These acts are unforgivable. Prepare to die. We're trying to pull. You think we'll ever believe you didn't do it? Travelers, how did you escape? Oh, I see, Lucas, you guided him here, didn't you? I can defend the vile beast who slew your parents. Listen, Prefect, that monster is... Have you been tricked by that hideous beast? Insist upon defending the monster getting in our way, do you, in that case? Everyone, these people are accomplices of the monster. Capture them. Doing, Kitsu? He never would have guessed that these people were in league with the monster. Someone lock them away on Mount Torrid and make sure they can never leave again. It will be done! I guess that the travelers were in league with the monsters were completely deceived. Lock the door quick. If the monsters come out, we're dead. Alright, already heard you. I heard you. I'd like to see is to make you feel better. And just remember, the prefect has issued orders to stand guard here, just in case. No way! You alright? Something terrible has happened. It's my fault. Let's hurry back to the village. What do we do? We can't get out of here, then. I know, let's search for a way out at the edge of the forest. I've heard that the monsters live there, but we have no choice. Besides, I'll have nothing to worry about if I'm with you. Find a way back to the village. Let's go! It was insisting that I hold a bone for her. Playing one-handed now. Come on. There we go. That way. Think about it. This scenario was also made into basically the final optional scenario you could get. Like, you couldn't actually do this in the remake until after, like, jeez, like, I think right before the final dungeon. Because you get the last piece on the, giant freaking ship. The Sea Dragon, I think it's called. Anyway, you get the last freaking shard there. And during that whole part, you're not allowed to actually make use of any of the pedestals. So yeah, it was all rather, funky. Gonna take a chance to take a cute picture of Kitsu. There he is, freaking Ladder Central. Doing Kitsu? Run. Kind of like chewing a bone on my other dog's back. Like using his back to like kind of prop it up. Like actual progress. I come from this way. Kitty? Interesting name. Hey, I got one of those guys' hearts. With spare parts? Spin great spiral. When the spiral spins, the fog thickens. Shroud the mountain in fog. Trap the humans forever. The villagers will do what we want soon enough, and once he dies, what? What happened to you? What are you doing deep in the mountains? Are you lost? Father, you're alive? What? Kid from the village, huh? You shouldn't be out here. The monsters will eat you. Mean the ones right behind you? Yeah, just like these people. These people came to defeat the monsters and clear the fog that settled on the mountain. Then the very monsters they hunted came and ate them whole, head first. They couldn't do anything about it. That's what happens to human vermin who opposes monsters. I could say such a thing, Father. You want my parents to defeat the monster. The priests came to defeat the monsters. His companions were killed off one by one, but the priests valiantly persisted. So I said, if you really want to save the village, won't you strike a deal with me? I told him if he was willing to switch forms with me and live as a horrible monster, they wouldn't attack the village for as long as he lived. He made a promise to me, the great Botok, servant of the demon lord. But here's the tearjerker. This wonderful priest will be killed by the villagers, and as promised, until then, we won't touch anybody, those fearless humans. They killed their own protected the priest with their own hands. They fell for my trap. Hook, line, and sinker. I can't wait. Yikes! Now, wait a minute. You didn't think I'd let you go after telling you all that, did you? I'll kill anyone who stands in the way of my fun. Okay. But now, saying the priest is no longer an option available to you, the nice priest that's protected you so faithfully will be killed by the villagers any minute now. Once the priest is dead, our deal does not hold. It will be the villagers for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and we'll start our feeding with you. Casting Sap with is the one who didn't get his spell sealed. Tackle, sword dance, there we go. Oh, whoops. You humans, how could you? The priest was supposed to die. Bodak has reached his end. What should we do? Well, that's obvious. Wait, we're just weak little monsters. All we do is make fog. Yeah, we won't try to travel the world with fog anymore. Okay, help! What? Oh, wait, I think we're supposed to... Today, choking on its own blood. You see, does even God himself would be proud. Let's hurry back to the village or the priest will be killed just like the monster said. Hurry! I think we actually have to go back the way we came. Let's clear quite a bit. Let's hurry back. It's a lot easier to walk around without the fog. Let's hurry back to the village. Speed will set you on fire. Foul demons, time to face the divine judgment of God. Atone for the sin of stealing the life of our dear priests and townsfolk with your life. Now my boy felt. Suffer enough, start the fire, burn the beast who brought terror upon this town. Not scared of you, die, scum! Burn the monster to a crisp, perfect, prefect, okay, light him on fire, we get it. Terrible, we must stop them, priest! Lucas, don't tell me you're going to get in our way again. Please, prefect, listen, he's not a monster, he just looks like one. Don't be a fool. How on earth? What's wrong, everyone? What happened? What? Priest! What happened? Monster said nothing even when the villagers surrounded him and beat him terribly. The monster remained silent and refused to fight back. It can't be, but... Traveler, you were right all along. What in God's name have we done? It's terrible. It was the priest all along, you fools. Heard it myself. The monster in the mountain said so. You people heard too, right? The priest made a bargain to save this town. He switched forms with the monster, but then you... Lucas, please help me bring the priest to the temple. Lucas, please, I can't do it by myself. Lend me a hand. Thank you. We've been nothing but trouble for you and your comrades. The priest is asleep. He has grievous wounds all over his body, and they're keeping him in terrible agony. If we were never to awaken again, please go look in on him just for a moment. I brought this, my mother's goddess statue. The goddess will save the priest, I'm sure of it. After all, the priest has never done a single bad thing. The goddess will save him, I just know it. Priest collapses, face twisted in agony. It's all in your power. Save the servant of God. For now. The priest really a monster? You saw it too, didn't you? It was the face of the priest, I'm positive. The village wasn't attacked when the monster appeared, just as Lucas said. That means we made a major mistake. Who's there? It's you, travelers. Would like to apologize for the way I treated you. Could you tell me everything that happened? I thought we already did. See, so it was all the doing of the monsters on Mount Tor. How could I ever thank you? I apologize from the depths of my foolish heart. Tomorrow morning, the entire village is going to apologize to the poor priest whom we wronged. We can't hope for forgiveness, though. I'm worried about Lucas, but I'm too ashamed to go see him myself. I'm sorry, could you go check it on Lucas for me? You're the ones who defeated the monsters, aren't you? I have a favor to ask of you. Wish to leave this village before anyone awakens, please. I had the strength to do it on my own. If you had helped me to the village gate, I would be forever grateful. You must think I'm strange in a town like this. Thanks to you, travelers, both the villagers and I were saved. I've been freed from the village monster's curse, but the villagers, I fear, their hearts will be forever scarred. Stay here. The villagers will be distraught every time they look upon me. They have committed no crime. It's the work of the monsters, but the villagers are the ones who will suffer. Their pain will fade, along with the fog in good time, along with me, who shall also fade like a fog. It's a nice village. They're all good people here. I will never forget them. Good traveler, we owe you as much as well. Thank you. Hey, the village. I don't know, however, to thank you. Now I must go before my sentimentality destroys my resolve. Thank you so much. Priest! Lucas, why? Father, where are you going in that case? You must lay down. The village will be fine without me. It has the protection of the goddess statue. Could you please give the village my thanks for all... Why are you thanking them after all the horrible things they've done? They should be the ones to leave, not the priest. I have already decided, Lucas, you mustn't blame them. If I were in their shoes, I would have done exactly the same thing. We servants of God have a mission to soothe and comfort the hearts of people. But the villagers will be tormented each time they look upon me, recalling their... We already had this conversation, we're just doing it again. Do not stay here. I'm sure that's what God would tell me as well. But you'll die in that condition. Please stay until you've healed. I've already made up my mind, Lucas. Thank you for your belief in me. Priest! Take this. My mother always prayed to this to protect us from disaster. Father, if you're really going to leave this village, take the statue with you. I'm sure it will protect you as well. Lucas, isn't this a keepsake from your mother? I'm sure if Mother were alive, she'd ask the same of you. I'll be okay. Can't be a child forever. Thank you. I will pray as well for protection for all people. I will say these prayers every day without faltering. May God bestow his divine protection upon you. May he place his countenance upon you and give you peace. Father has left us. I'm kind of sad. How about you? What are you planning on doing now? Lucas, travelers! I'm sad now that the priest has left us. Are you planning on moving on too? Is that really true, good travelers? Now I see. I had a bad feeling about this. We at least wish to say sorry. If only we could have made a last apology to the priest. The priest wasn't angry, said it couldn't be helped. They prayed for God's divine protection for all. It's simply terrible. What have we done? Lucas, everyone must be exhausted. Please come to my house. We shall treat you warmly enough to make up for what we couldn't do for the priest. Please, if you have any compassion for the villagers. Now our man's all the while thinking of the flurry of events that they had experienced. Then came the sunrise of another day. Truly in your debt. I wish the priest had not left, though, but there's nothing that we can do about that now. Regardless, to show our appreciation of you, we are going to erect a monument in the village square honoring both you and him. Best we can do to atone for what we've done. Have a safe journey and thank you for everything. Where to figure out where we're supposed to go by looking for a spot on the map that doesn't... Oh, wait, it's in the northeast. He's the dude. Like... Or to the east, not the west. Leaf is a lie. Liar, liar, pants on fire. No lie, my grandfather said, well then, Leaf, you're a liar, your grandpa's a liar too. Not a lie. You're saying that the prefect, my dad, and the rest of the villagers are liars. But, well, you're a liar, Leaf, and no one's ever gonna play with the likes of you. Let's go. Okay. But I'm telling you, it's not a lie. My grandfather never told a lie while he was alive, but everybody else says. Where's there a... Oh, wait, that's a villager for the town thing. Door. They're on in age, fate letters the following: when the priest defended our village by changing himself into a monster, we praised him for his sacrifice, and one day an age of the monsters came and attempted to kill the priest. Going forth in defense of the priest, we always remember the priest's action with gratitude. However, the stone used for the tablet seemed to be a different color from the pedestal. See those barrels? It's the new armor for Ira. I'm not lying. Sorry, huh? You want to hear what I have to say? See, my family tells a different story from what the villagers know. Story's been passed down from generation to generation. Said it was the villagers who did the priest wrong, that the travelers weren't to blame. The villagers will say that that's not true. Say that we're telling lies, but I'm not lying. Neither is my grandfather. Everyone else is right, and I am a liar. After all, nobody believes me. Sorry about that, and thanks for listening to me. I'm feeling a bit better now, if only a little bit. And only because nobody will play with me. Will you come talk to me again sometime? Thank you. I'm really happy to hear that. Come and talk to me again sometime. You know, if you're not part of our group, you can't come out. If your sister will talk to you there, just come back later. La-di-da, I'm sorry, I was killing pests on the flowers. Ah, you must be travelers. Welcome to Labras. Legend in this village about a noble priest and courageous village. Long ago, when the monster came, it was that noble priest who saved the villagers. When the priest... Yes, we know. We already heard all this. Here's those ancestors of ours are the pride of our village. Yes, sir. We tend to hand down the legend in our village forever, eh? Village tale's wrong, you say? Oh, don't joke with us. What? The monument is false? Don't be ridiculous. That's impossible. How about we need to talk to him to get the... here for a moment. You make us a promise. Zamu, the most important member of our group, says if you accept him as your boss, you make him. Is that okay? Right then, come on in. It won't work. We can't lift it. It's too heavy. Zamu brought you new followers. Well, oh yeah, sorry about that. Thanks a lot. You may return to your duties now. Okay. Well, it's good to see you all, my new followers. I am Suzamu, the leader of the kids in this village. Welcome aboard, new followers. Would you give me a hand with digging this up? I was trying to bury my treasures when I found something. It's too heavy for us to dig up, though. I just know it's got to be something important. Really, sure, it'll be exciting. Let's dig it up together, okay? You'll help us, right? All right, then, let's do it. Dig up the item buried at the bottom of the hole. The monolith. Hey, you found it. There's something written on it. Read it to us. All living things must grow and be strong. When the priest changed himself into a monster to defend the village, we attempted to kill him. We suspected the priest of being an agent of the monster, and thus we attempted to kill him. That was done despite the fact that it was the priest who was defending us from those very monsters. This mistake on our part was prevented in time by travelers, but the sin we committed will never go away. Let's never forget this grievous error on our parts, nor must we ever forget the debt of gratitude which we owe to the priests and the travelers. What's that? Hey, what's Lee talking about? Then that would mean that Leaf... But all the grown-ups keep saying something different. But the old times people said the same things that Leaf is saying now. Because the old prefect covered it up for the sake of the village. He covered up the truth. That everyone's been lying ever since. So Leaf has been the only one who's been telling the truth. Okay, Pete, let's get out there and tell the grown-ups. We'll split up and tell the grown-ups the truth. Alright, let's go. What? That was the original monument. I asked you to show it to me. It can't be. Why would anyone have left it here? Yeah, it's different from the village monument. However, for the sake of the village, I cannot allow this to spread. Can it be allowed to happen? Oh, now then, what were we talking about? Oh, of course, you're leaving us, I see. Well then, take care and have a good trip. They did add an extra version of this in the remake, where basically instead of like giving it to the headsman, you can go back in time and give it back to the village chief. Listen here. And he goes like, well, we can't, that's from the future. Well, then I guess we'll just continue to just be a primarily oral tradition to make sure that no one's able to just rewrite history. And for some reason, that works. But none of the grown-ups would believe us. Got yelled at. My mom said I wouldn't get any snacks today. Hit over the head too. They say it's the punishment for being a liar. I got mad and told us to stop saying irresponsible things. Why are they being like that? Leaf's dad listened to us. Even said that there are times when you have to make the truth into a lie. He said that if everyone believes in a lie, then that lie becomes the truth. That's what he told us. My mom and dad are always telling me not to tell lies. So why are they doing this? Why? Leave! Hey. Do you need me for something, Suzamu? We now know that Leaf wasn't a liar, but the grown-ups won't believe us when we tell them. We won't give up. We'll be as tough as the grown-ups and tell them that lies are lies. Tell them the truth even though they don't believe they're lies. Hey, wait. Girl, Leaf was able to do it all by himself, and we're not alone. So, what is it? We're sorry about the way we treated you. Come and play with us again. We won't call you a liar, and feel free to drop by when you're in the mood. Come and play with us, Leaf. Thanks. Kitsu. No. Off. No. Trying to get into something she shouldn't. Thank you, follower. Thanks you. We've been able to make up with Leaf. Come again. We'll be happy to play with you anytime. Till then, take care. Any slabs for this? Oops. Oh, that's in Labras. Doing, girl. Nope. Kids. Kitsu! You doing? Hmm. The amazing man. Hmm. You don't really look up what the where the freaking tablet is around here. Stuff in here. Her brand is layered by the adults in the village just as I was long ago, but these children may change the future of the village. Sincerely hope they do. Her? Crap. Guess we gotta look it up. What? Oh. Actually, we should go back. In case we're missing one of the ones we need in the sky one. Okay, that's coastal. Stormy out there. Okay then. Done. Parlay de Dragon? I bound to oh, I guess it's the Dragon now? Led by Captain Shark Eye. Captain's name Shark Eye in the remake. It prevailed throughout countless adventures on the high seas. After a while, the king contracted Shark Eye to lead Coastal's navy. That way we could finally sail again without fear of sea monsters. As it turned out, our actions only encouraged the monsters later to target our kingdom. Up at least for a bit. Make sure you don't let the drink you. Watch stay at the inn. Go to the temple. The innkeeper's probably praying there. Dad, I love Captain Shark Eye. After the Demon Lord cast this land into darkness, the captain bravely rebelled. Cursed for his mutiny, he and his crew were sealed eternally in ice and left to float in the sea forever. You know where that is. I don't remember how this one goes exactly. I'm in the middle of an important conversation. If you have business with me, please come back in a few moments. Okay, that means right back to the front. Heck? Where did I come in from? Oh, it's over here. Born to the armor 2 days ago. Pray for its safety. Sadly, though, there is a full moon tonight. For the innkeeper, that would be me. You want to stay here? I know I shouldn't say this, but it'd be best if you didn't. King's permission, though, I suppose I'd let you in. Now we go, King. Cursed by monsters can't have you staying here and suffering disaster. Just a moment, Minister. They have braved the Black Seas to get here. I'm sure they are far more than mere travelers. Times like these should be welcoming them with open arms. Great King, it's a full moon tonight. If they catch sight of those things, will deface the great name of our great kingdom. Now we have nothing to fear. This might be the beginning of the end of our woes. Fair travel, I'd love to hear what you have to say, but it is late. Please stay at the inn and rest your tired bodies. not spend much longer. What? You want to stay overnight here? The king gave you permission at this time of night? You must be more significant than you appear. Oh well, no charge. Go ahead and use the beds on the second floor. Don't go outside tonight, though. It's too dangerous. There we go. Around the world performing my dance. I'm nothing compared to the Dajans, though. They make even the most skilled look clumsy. Half as good as the legendary Beretta. How'd you get here? We can't even go out to sea anymore. I've been trapped on the Skina for many years. Came here to see the motherland of the Moral de Dragon, the greatest pirates in history. Okay, that's how. Woke to the sound of an eerie scream. My baby, I'm your mother. Sarah, are you okay? Just said the child doesn't even know who you are. Yes, but this is our baby. We can't give up. Oh, why are you doing this? You still have a wonderful young boy. Good travels. My apologies for drawing you as a traveler. I'm sure you have done battle with many monsters. I understand if you developed a cautious animosity towards such creatures, but the monster roaming outside is actually Sierra's daughter. Don't think badly of her. Soldier, there's nothing I can do to help. Gates up, this town will never have another child again. Ruin, you witnessed the tragedy of our land. Ever since our kingdom was sealed off in darkness 5 years ago, every newborn child has been cursed. On the first full moon after birth, the children turn into horrible monsters. They forget their own parents' face and wander off into the darkness. It's hard to believe, doesn't it? Guess it doesn't matter what we answer, because, I mean, we've seen some shit. At this rate, our people will be overcome with despair. We must do something. I promised Shark Eye we would look after her niece. She's sick and resting, so please be as quiet as you can. Beautiful young woman, sadly her beauty hides the torment she must feel inside. Look out the dark sea. Memories of the happy days of long ago fill my mind. I've been the coastal kingdom's bard for some time now. There are so many memories. Dear to me, however, those of the voyage of the great Moral de Dragon. And even now, the crashing in the waves reminds me of those exhilarating times. Yeah, we got to see this cutscene, as I recall. Captain Shark Eye! Captain Shark Eye! What is it, Cadell? Are we ready to cast off? Oh, so that, sir. Passengers boarded, sir. Seems to hear from someone the news that our ship was dropping anchor in this port. Captain Shark Eye, you listening, sir? Yes, I'm listening, Cadell. So the king's emissaries arrived at last. It may be that the time has come for our clan to aspire to a greater goal. Be sure, we all like chaos and havoc on the high seas, but when our leader, Captain Shark-Eye, makes up his mind, we follow him anywhere he goes. Well spoken, let's go meet our guests. Then, prepare to set sail, Cadell. Why, you're from the country of Coastal. We are pleased to have you aboard our humble craft. You say, though, the tastes of the king of Coastal are as curious as ever. Think they would send a minister all the way to meet with us. But was no surprise, given that the king views you with highest of regards, Captain Shark-Eye. Besides, the king is confident that I will return with the answer that he seeks. And he have made sweet-sounding promises in hopes of joining forces with the pirates of the Moral de Dragon. I do believe that the good things may come from entering into a contract with the king of your country. You understand why that is, Minister? Wait a second, I don't understand what you mean. Because he sent you as a gift to appease me. We would always use an extra hand on board. Looks like you'll be spending the rest of your living day slaving away in the galley, Cadell. Gouge out his eyes to dissuade any attempted escape. Captain Sharkeye, ready to cast off, sir. Shall we set sail for the port of Ragaraz? Tighten up, Minister. I'm only messing with you. Shake off the barnacles, mate. It looks like we're heading northwest to coastal. Aye, aye, sir. Once, sir. Minister, why are you just standing there as if rooted to the spot? All of the preparations for voyage are in order. Now, please go to your cabin, rest and relax. Captain Sharkeye, I'm grateful to you. Change of destination due northwest. Anchor, heave-ho! That's a nice melody. It puts the soul at ease. Why, if it isn't Anise, did I wake you? My sincere apologies. Oh no, I was troubled because I could not get to sleep, but thanks to you, I'm relaxed and should be able to fall asleep now. Very good then. We are only a few days' journey from landing at Coastal. They will probably give us a grand reception when we arrive, but we'll need to rest now while we can. There's nothing to worry about. I am the wife of Captain Sharkeye, after all. It's a curious thing, Anise, that they say you were once a princess in your country. Who would have imagined that one so highborn as you would take to living the storm-tossed life of a pirate? For what reason could you have abandoned even your kingdom to follow Captain Sharkeye? Anise, well, there you are. What are you doing here at this hour of the night? No, darling, I'm sorry I gave you a cause to worry about me. I'll be right back. I swear, sometimes you scare me to death. Anyway, I'm going back to our quarters now. The thing that makes me love my husband is surely the same thing which has endeared him to the king of Koso. If it isn't for the sake of his own glory, I agree that Sharkeye battles monsters to defend the seas. Only seeks to fight the good fight and die an honorable death on the seas. I will follow my husband to the ends of this flat earth. Hee. Oh no, she's a flat earther. Sharkeye has led our navy for over 2 years. The great Maul de Dragoon have served our kingdom well, just as you had predicted, but no matter how many monsters they kill, they'll come again tenfold. Yes, we've been targeted by the forces of darkness. Considering how much trouble we've caused them, it's no surprise. Tomorrow, Sharkeye plans to attract the monsters' attention and lead them far out to sea. And they will dive into battle against them. It's too dangerous. The Demon Lord does not take kindly to interlopers. Again, think about Nice and her unborn child. I know, but once Sharkeye makes a decision, it's impossible to shake him. Besides, with luck, he may save our kingdom, if not the whole world. Wise King, you understand completely. Oh, Sharkeye, didn't realize you were here. How has your wife and niece been lately? Sorry to worry you last night. We should be able to set sail now. Sharkeye, I'm saying this as a friend. You shouldn't set sail tomorrow. We have no idea how powerful the Demon Lord is. If you were to get hurt tomorrow, we don't do something. It's only a matter of time before we're lost to the darkness. I haven't given up. There's no such thing as an invincible enemy. Don't worry, I won't go down without a fight. See, I wish I could stop you, but I must also commend you for your bravery. Yes, people of Koso are blessed by their great king. By the way, I'm holding a celebration on board tonight with Anis. I'll be honored if you come. Yes, this is a long-ass freaking cutscene to talk about how great freaking Sharkeye is. I guess it's to set him up for when he shows up again later. Hey, bring more booze! More booze, I say! Even the castle musicians here with their exquisite notes dancing about the room. You're not in a room, you're outside. It's too long since I've been able to cast my words aside and just dance nonsense, my wife. Hey, Shark Eye, I have only one condition regarding your departure tomorrow. I want you to leave your wife, Annis, at Coastal Castle. Promise me this, and I will ask nothing more. I've been married to Annis all of these years, but this will be our first child. And it's funny when I think about it. I sail towards certain death while my better half rests at home, a new life growing inside her belly. God has provided man with the ability to shape the future in so many ways. Your friend, take care of my wife and unborn child. Anise, are you in there? In there? Wait. Our celebratory banquet won't stand this rain. Come on, there's a welcoming party from the castle awaiting you. When this child inside me is born, I will sail with you again. I could choose no other way to raise my child than amidst the pounding waves. This child was a gift to us from the sea itself. I will return to you no matter what. Until this day, this land sees peace once more. I'm only left with my halcyon memories. Finally, that's done. Shark Eye, is that you? Shark Eye? Oh no, Annis! Oh no, Annis, you must rest or you will never get better. Sorry, I was dreaming. Please, Annis, go back to your bed. I'm sorry, dear guest. Annis is recovering from an illness. She occasionally breaks out in fever like this. Please try to rest as quietly as possible. He was sealed off in the dark just 5 years ago. Every newborn child been back to him about that. Now we go back and rest. Where have you been? You took so long to come back. I was worried the monsters got you almost morning. Go take a rest. Good morning, Rowan. Sorry to bother you, sir, but you've been summoned by the King of Coastal. Must be off, so please head for the castle. That was the door because the stairs were, done by, framed by the flower things before. Well, I have to go meet the dwarves, as I recall. My apologies for summoning you at such an early hour. Esther tells me you witnessed the events of last night. That's exactly what I wanted to speak with you about. As the curse of our land, our scholars has failed to come up with a solution. Esther, bid the scholar here. Yes, right away. And it's concluded that there must be a secret in the great lighthouse to the north. We've heard reports that the children head for the lighthouse after being transformed. And since the dark flame engulfed the tower, it's been pitch black inside. However, the scholars have come up with a way of following the monsters in the darkness. We explain our methods to our guests. I see. Well then, There is a colony of halflings in a cave east of this kingdom. They live by the light of the glim moss growing inside. Wondered if one of the children got some of the moss on their feet, perhaps we'd be able to follow their footsteps through the tower. However, once the children are turned into monsters, they only return to town a few times. After that, the monster side takes over and they never return. We'll have to act fast. Want me to explain again? Alright then. That's why we need to find some glim moss. Normally we'd send someone to ask the Grand Halfling, and I don't see eye to eye, so we will respond to the request of our people. We can see you're experienced traveler, so we wish to ask you a favor. Will you please go speak with the halflings in our stead? Not sure how you got here, but I can only imagine it was through divine guidance. And traversing the mountains, you'll have to go around them by first heading north and then south to the cave. Please don't fail us. Alright, we have our actual mission through here. After a whole lot of exposition, we finally have something to do about it all. More tiny metals. Oh, aha. Freaking secret passages. Go through this area a couple, as I recall. Like in the future part. Kind of reminds me of the Asian cave place we went through. Cool. Okay. I didn't spy that staircase though, so we got to check it. Your treasure is so fantastic it rustles my very loins. Do you have a problem with me? Well, your petty emotions are of little significance to me. Okay. Are you here then? A Viking helmet, huh? The other one, dang it. Good thing I went... Oh, no, wait, this is dead end, yep. Humans are here! Halflings, after the Queen of Koso's death, we cut off contact with the humans. Don't come any further. Go away! Grand Halfling's dwelling. Only halflings may enter. It's alright. The humans may enter. Grand Halfling. Alright. You have to come back here for this test, as I recall. Oh, sad nosy, it's only straight human could cause such a disturbance. Where's your business with the halflings? Ah, you're here on behalf of the King of Coastal. He thinks I hate him? To be sure, he's an irrational, iniquitous surface dweller, with a face in desperate want of symmetry, who callously robbed my daughter of her innocence. But I don't hate him. Shukrita's fate was unavoidable. Kinda sounds like you hate him. She was a lovely girl, so beautiful and charming, her very presence made those around her happy. To cope with my sadness, I have come to blame the King of Coastal. Tell me, though, what troubles you? Complains about Coastal the Grand Halfling. Near that shark eye had been killed, but things are worse than I expected. The glim moss you seek grows deep within this cave and is notoriously difficult to come up by these days. It grows in abundance on the walls by the water's edge, only to be devoured by the barrelful by the monster's leader. Have you the courage to venture deeper into the cave? Up, I thought maybe we could come in here and check those pots, but I guess not. Lamp-lit glow that illuminates our caves up ahead, but monsters now dwell in the tunnel's recesses. Don't know what the Grand Halfling asked you to do, but make sure you're prepared. Yeah, boss fight. We know how this works. You've been at this shit for a while now. Oh, hey. I figured. There we go. Yes, this is incredible. Unfortunately for my belly, the Glim Moss reserves started to dwindle. What am I supposed to do without my favorite snack? What? Why, you dirty? Hey, they're humans, Glimadius. They're from Coastal. I thought something spelled around here. Of course it had to be humans, but I don't think anyone in Coastal would have what it takes to make it here. Gotta hand it to you. That's for your rewards, but if you're an appetizing build, I'm gonna eat you alive. Rock through. A way to take out his buddies first. Oh. Gabo at the moment has the lowest like attack power right now due to his class. Him do the hustling. Why do I have to climb off your high horse? Stay, your righteous indignation, human. You can't even begin to imagine that which awaits you. Okay. No. Since we killed the guy, do we get access to the treasures now, or do I have to do that at the end? I think there's, like, some of the fragments are back there. As you gather is filled with Shukrina's spirit, for she is the one who cultivated her. Death must be avenged. Even in her passing, she has provided us with light in an hour of darkness. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on, really? Here we go. Oh, King, you must be impatient. Rion will be done soon. What? King, Rion! Oh, you made it back. That monster is... Hey! And hurry, the Glim Moss! Might guess we have to actually use it in the inventory? Yeah. You're alright, you're still alive at least. The Glim Moss stuck firmly to the monster's feet. You made it in time. Now we'll know where that child will go. Hurry, follow her! Wait. Don't rush these things. What are you going to accomplish by following them? Without Rio, we never would have gotten the Glim Moss. We'll just have to swallow our pride and let Rio take care of it. Rio, truly a fine job getting the Glim Moss for us. As long as the Glim Moss is in the dark, it forever glows. Once the monster enters the great lighthouse, its footprint should lead you through the inside. Off the exhaust ram. Before you leave for the lighthouse, please rest. Now, get back and get some rest. Rest well in my bedroom? Good, glad to hear it. Shark Eye always used to complain about his room whenever he stayed here. Alright, it's time for you to head for the great lighthouse. The dark flame burns atop the lighthouse's altar. If you hope to succeed, you must extinguish the flame. You will need a lost purifying water known as rainbow dew. That's the scholars for details. We don't want to give you incorrect information. At any rate, be careful on your journey, and thank you for taking this on. You already have the rainbow dew. Actually, begin my inquiry at this point. There it is. I don't remember what happens if you step off the path here. Is the glue moss really necessary at this point? Really doesn't feel like it. How we wait? Oh, damn it. Uh. There we go. First though, we have to wait for it to come back. Oh, it's for freaking devil armor. That shit's cursed. Oh, come on! That looked like I got on it right. Uh. Trying to kill the guy. Okay, good. Jeez, they really have tight timing on that. Whole bunch of mimics in here. Like looking around like what traps are actually in the floor or something here. Again, we haven't actually hit a place like too dark for us to actually found into. Really? It? And now we gotta wait until it somehow brushes up against that one over there. Oh! Come on, why can't I... The game, when you try to open up chests, gets awkward at times. Finally, we made it to the top. Rainbow dew on the dark flame. Oh, hey. Well, never mind. This is actually... It's just a straight line. It took you long enough to get here. I'm so tired of waiting. I'm sick of fighting such feeble opponents. I heard someone with a little meat on their bones wandering around here, so I've been looking forward to taking you on. But you're late. You're way too late. I'd hoped to take my time killing you, but now I have to finish you off right away. Okay. Actually worried that he was gonna like crit there with the sound of the build up. Okay then. Why? Why me? Even if Coast is brought back, Shark Eye's ship will still be frozen. Brah. What happened to the babies? What? Really? I do appreciate the games being way less pedantic about using shit like outside and return in some of the later games. Still a little injured. Look, everyone, my daughter's back! Be the monster in the Great Lighthouse for us, thank you! My baby, I'll never let you go again, thank you so much. Yeah, don't we have to reclimb the freaking lighthouse to, like, with the pilot light from the other lighthouse to fix everything? Friend, you made it back. I'd love to celebrate with a feast, but there's something that concerned me, and is suddenly nowhere to be found. We found a note which would tell us not to worry. Fear for the worst, however, seeking revenge, the monsters may have captured her and taken her away. My suspicions are true. We must get the pilot fire from Ingao as soon as possible and break the seal. The seal is broken, the monster's power will fade, and perhaps our efforts will lead us to Anise. I am sorry to rely on you, Rion, but please take this letter to Ingao. It explains who you are and details the dire straits with which we are faced. I think that means we go back to the past one? Sure, you're powerful enough to make it there. In the meantime, we must work fast to find Anise. Which one thing, yo? Little thing that shows like which one is which. It's the upper left one. Oh, great god of flame, please protect my dear wife. Oh, if it isn't Rio, you come back. Glad to see you're doing well, but did you have some business for me? See, you need a pilot fire, do you? The pilot fire is the treasure of our village. We can't just give it away. What's this? I see. All right. We will assist you to the best of our abilities. The flame in the room below is the pilot fire. Please speak with the person there. On this, you've received permission from the Elder? Well, alright, I'll just use this empty bottle here. Store it in bottles? If I don't want to put it out by accident, alright. Yeah, you're probably like... I mean, what? I guess we're just... You know, there's also like a lighthouse up here. What? Not supposed to use her. This one we were supposed to at some point. Oh wait, he still has slip ups. Up we go again! Yeah, it's up and around this way. Look who's now a normal enemy. We're gonna have to do this all again when we get to the present. Actually, more than once now that I think about it. Because this is the dungeon that Melvin has to run through alone later. Oh. It really feels like I could have gotten through this without having to do the whole Glim Moss thing. Okay, now we get to do this part again. There we go. Master Ryun! That's Ryun, you did it! While I was searching for your niece, I suddenly got the light and all the traces of the monster vanished. Rushed her immediately. Flame, we did it! The seal is finally melted! I'd to thank you. The reward will be bestowed after returning to the castle. First, I must get back to inform everyone. Better light the castle's lamp with the fire. Please excuse me. Would you mind accompanying me to the castle? Come this way. They give us a fast way out again. Alright, Ryun, please take the holy flame. Please enter. The king awaits you in the castle. You made it, Ryun. You are our hero. It's as if Sharkai himself has come back. Much to be thankful for. Ryun, you're wonderful. Alright, thank you all so much. I'll never forget what you did for us today. Truly, you are like a god walking among the common man. After years of darkness, we had nearly resigned ourselves to our fate. Sharkai's dauntless courage is what gave us the spirit to survive. Led us to our encounter with you. I proudly extend the gratitude of the entire kingdom. No idea how to repay you, but please take this. A legendary sword passed down through history within the Marlday Dragoon family. Sharkai gave it to me before he set off for his final battle. Nobody deserves to use the sword more than the great Ryun. I haven't found a niece yet, but if she were here, she would feel the same way. Here it is, the Aquagon. Now, use your torch to relight the holy flame of the castle lighthouse. Your Majesty, that nasty-looking old man is in Anissa's room again. What's that? You're calling me a nasty-looking old man? What? Who are you? Who am I? Oh, it's hardly worth mentioning. I'm the Undersea King, servant of the Aqua Spirit. Undersea King, what in the world are you doing here? You've been searching for your niece, haven't you? I've got a message from her. You said you were the Undersea King? How could you have a message from a niece? Brace yourself, land dwellers. Anis is at the bottom of the sea. She did jump into the sea. Why? Wait, you misunderstand. She's not dead. Anis has been praying for God to find a way to let her see her beloved Sharkai again. Unfortunately, even if the Demon Lord is defeated, the ship of the Marlday Dragoon will remain in its frozen tomb for hundreds of years to come. The slow thawing process that must take place before Sharkai is freed from his icebound shackles would be like an eternity to the likes of humans such as Anis. And so Anis made a wish. He wanted only to live until Sharkai awakened. That wish found me in the realm deep beneath the surface of the sea. My powers may be finite, but I do possess the ability to give life to creatures of the sea, so Anise forfeited her humanity and found renewed sanctuary within the ocean's loving embrace as she waits eternally for her husband's return. By defeating the monsters in the lighthouse, you weakened the evil power in this land, enabling me to fulfill Anise's wish. Can't be Anise, is that sure about this? Understand that my powers are limited. Once I change Anise into a mermaid and granted her eternal life, I won't be able to change her back. But that way she'll be able to see Shark Guy when he reawakens. She wanted me to thank you for everything that you've done for her. Don't worry about her future. She is in trustworthy hands. Wait just a moment. Need to ask you something. Where's the child that Anise was pregnant with? You must know something about that, right? That may be true. The model-day Dragon carries the blood of the Aqua Spirit in their veins. Each generation, the son with the mark of the Spirit becomes the leader. Also, that Shark Guy's unborn child may bear such a mark. Spent much time deliberating over this matter. And whereas amused me, perhaps the child was not kidnapped, but taken to a safer time and place under the protection of the Aqua Spirit. However, normally forbidden from meddling in the affairs of the world of men. As a result, I'm afraid that all I can do is speculate. At any rate, the seal on this land has been broken. May the Spirit grant you her divine protection. Farewell. But boundless love, we must stop our brooding. Anise has chosen her fate, but must allow her to go through with it. First, you must take the holy flame to the castle lighthouse. Now, Rion, right this way. Celebratory feasts continued to the night, and afterwards the town slept soundly for the first time in years. The next morning... You're leaving? Hate to see you go, but I have a feeling we'll meet again. If you can ever take a break from your journeys, drop by anytime you like, you know? I really haven't told you any of the great stories about Old Shark Eye, have you? You already heard a bit from the local bard? Once a great bard in this land, but he fell sick and is no longer with us. Very strange, perhaps you were dreaming? At any rate, I thank you sincerely for your help at every twist and turn. Your story will be passed down through generations forever. And Rion, seems though through your journey you have laid the groundwork for reuniting our civilization with that of the halflings. Please pay them a visit before you leave. You have to go there. We're suddenly getting really high encounter rates here. To be noted, like, coastal, like, just this area around here is the first, and... Oh, no, wait. It's this and the underwater area, but that's only if you'd actually discovered that route to the sky. Have to go there to... I don't think we had to go there to actually reach... to get, like, one of the tablets, did we? Hey, Jesus! I thought we were supposed to have made this place, like, you know, less monstery because of what we did. So much brighter outside. That's impossible. The seal broken. Have you succeeded in your quest? More than I expected from a human. Oh no, wait, right. Almost forgot about the secret passage thing here. It's up and over here to get. Newfound peace, I assume you're here to convince me to set aside my differences with the king, because my difference toward that impotent buffoon aside, I have something to give you. It's in the treasure storehouse and to prove more useful to you on your journey than any clumsily crafted human-made equipment ever could. Don't concern yourself any further with the king and I, even if he doesn't look it, he's quite a good man. He knows how I feel, even if I don't go to all the trouble of telling him. I'm getting a lot of mixed messages with you, dude. And yes, Aquagon is basically going to be one's best weapon for a long-ass time. I too heard what the Grand Halfling had to say. Come in. I think that casts one of the, like, Maelstrom? I think now we got all of the ones we need. Either, oh, no, wait, but there is also one. Oh, come on. Okay, so I think we'll save here. Then, oh gosh, at least get up to our place before we fight the Demon Lord. Everything that happens after that is a long series of plot stuff. Would rather just do all in one than possibly get, put in weird place. Anyway, so I guess with that, thank you all for coming on out, and hopefully